say hello to the new Kia Seltos, or as Kia likes to call it, the badass forever. Well, today it's all about what this car is about, why it's important in that segment, and how it compares to the earlier model. Also, how it compares to, well, the rivals it has in that segment. So a lot to talk about. And of course, the base variant, I think that's the essential answer here. But before I get into all of that, like, share, subscribe to Acko Drive right now. Let's start with the design. That face is something that Kia is working on. And of course, it's the biggest glow up. The old Seltos already looks sharp, but this one doubles down with the digital tiger face grille. A lot more gloss black and that intense ice cube LED projector lamps with the star map LED DRLs. I think that gives it a bit of a signature look. And that makes it stand out in front of, say, the Creta or even the Grand Vitara, in fact. It looks more aggressive and more premium now. Now, if you move to the side, you'll notice that the proportions of the Seltos are pretty much similar, but they're actually not. It's actually longer, it's wider as well, and there is more wheelbase on offer too. Now, having said that, you also get these flush door handles and you get 18-inch wheels. Now, this is more to do with aerodynamics and it's great. I mean, all the cars are moving towards this right now. But the fun element in all of this is the kind of stance it takes. Even if you see the front wheel, there is so much, it fills up the wheel wells really well. There's black gloss all over and really, kind of stands out when it comes to a compact SUV. Now, given the proportions in all of this, I think Kia is playing it not safe anymore. It wants to be the benchmark. And that's exactly what the target is. At the rear is an integrated spoiler. And of course, the star map LED tail lamps. Now, the Seltos always, or the earlier Seltos actually had a standalone tail lamps. This one gives you full width light bar, and that actually looks good. Again, something like the Grand Vitara's chunky rear or the Creta's split lamps, this feels actually very concept car kind of inspired. So yes, I think there is so much more this car has to offer now in terms of design. But do you like that or not? Let us know in the comment section below. Now, the first thing that you notice here is the display, the 12.3-inch displays that you see here, and also that now Kia is calling it a Trinity display because this is a separate unit altogether. It's very well adapted. Of course, the one in the middle is a bit difficult to read, given that your hand will be constantly here on the steering wheel. But still, I think it's a good way to handle your infotainment system as also the digital instrument cluster. Now, two-tone, obviously, dashboard right here. Soft touch material used here, but hard here. But again, it's all very, it's no curves as such. It's all very plain and simple. Lots of physical buttons here. Nothing going all digital. So you can see all these buttons right here to help you do whatever you want, even a scroller if you want for volume. But then you come to the seats. You again have dual tone seats, which is something that we don't see in many cars, and it looks pretty different. It looks new, and of course these seats have ventilation as well. So it's very interesting how Kia wants to play this. There is more space on offer on the inside because of the wheelbase that has been increased now, and there's so much more Kia has worked on, especially inside the car. You also get the panoramic sunroof that you see on top too. So yes, there is a lot more on offer now than the previous car. So Kia thought increasing the length of the car and increasing the wheelbase of the car will be an effective way to give good support here, especially for the rear passengers. And it has worked, because look at the knee room I have, look at the headroom I have, and look at the shoulder room I have. 3 people can easily sit here for sure. Headroom for me is slightly, it's decent. I won't say it's bad. It's extremely decent, and I can live with this, frankly. But the amount of space I get behind here is because of that wheelbase going up by 80 millimeters, and the overall length also has gone up by 90 millimeters. That also has had a consequence on the boot space on offer. Now that is up by around 14 liters from the earlier 433. Now that brings us to a point that how interestingly Kia has managed to package this compact SUV. It's not just an upgrade. This K3 platform actually helps Kia to build something new, to build something different. And of course, there also come innovations. Now, you see these charging points here. They are usually right in the center here, but they are on the seats, which is great. And it really is just good. It all boils down to just good packaging. Of course, that panoramic sunroof also helps create that spaciousness inside, because there's so much light coming in. I think Kia has nailed it when it comes to this rear seat space. The crucial bit, engine options. 3 engines on offer: the 1.5 litre naturally aspirated, the 1.5 litre turbo petrol, and of course the 1.5 litre diesel. Now the 1.5 litre turbo is the most power packed, 158 bhp on offer, and that is going to be something. The diesel, of course, is about 115 brake horsepower, and the naturally aspirated again is around 113 bhp. So overall, if you see, there's quite the range that you get when it comes to engine options, just like before. But which one will you choose? Tell us in the comment section below. And now on to price and bookings. On price, there's a big disappointment. We don't have them. All will be announced on January 2nd, 2026, and that's the only time we'll be able to tell you how it compares to the rivals and whether all of this, what Kia is offering, comes at a price. But meanwhile, bookings have already started, and the company says that deliveries will start from mid-January. Meanwhile, there's so much more to know, because this one is clearly coming back with a lot of features. You see the features and you name it, and they're there. Level 2 ADAS and so much more safety kit on offer. But there are no crash test ratings yet. So we look forward to Kia actually pushing that limits, because throughout the presentation it said, we are big on safety. This car is big on safety, and we really hope that it lives up to that promise. So we look forward to what Kia has to say on that front. But meanwhile, let us know what you think about the car, and what do you think this one should be priced at.